Good debt versus bad debt in business. You hear a lot of people out there saying, I've got a business idea, product or service. If I just had the money, I would make a success of this. They're choosing resources over resourcefulness. What we found is that resourcefulness is actually the number one thing in business that people lack. And when it comes to debt in particular, in the early stages of business, taking on debt capital can be a massive risk and in actual fact, a burden. In the early days when we started out, if somebody had come along to us and give us £100,000, we wouldn't have had a clue what to do with it, let alone be able to deploy it quickly and service it. Fast forward to now, and we've refined our model. Not only that, but we've got a pipeline of deals to deploy capital into. Meaning that if somebody comes along to us today and said they've got £250,000, even £500,000, we can find a way of deploying that, making any debt capital that we take on within our business a good debt, because the end result is growth. So if you've got a business or an idea and you're thinking the only thing you need in order to be a success is the capital, I strongly urge you to think again. Or at the very least, if you do realize that you need capital, ask yourself, how much capital do you need? Because too much capital by way of debt into a business with payments that you could not service, let alone have a solid plan so that you're able to grow that capital, refinance it and repay, you could quite quickly find yourself in a position where all you bought yourself is a bad debt that's put pressure on the likelihood of succeeding. Deborah Meaden on Dragon's Den said it best when she said any day of the week she would always choose resourcefulness over resources, because resourcefulness can find resources, but if you've only got resources and no resourcefulness, well, you're not going to go far. So sometimes you need to bootstrap, put all of your energy and effort into defining and refining the business to make sure that you've got a repeatable and scalable model before you even think to take on a penny of debt. That's good debt versus bad debt as I see it. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments.